ready. I mean, it's better than crayons.
I'm gonna start all the parts by just yelling now. I found my new alternative.
No.
I found my new alternative. Yes. It looks like I'm not going to be watching one race here.
Hey, you get to watch 4.
No.
Because I didn't finish all the cups.
I'm only watching 3.
Oh, okay.
Because one of the levels is the Forsaken Realm.
You're eerily traumatized by this stage, and I can't for the life of me figure out why.
Because it took me years.
So?
It took me years.
So?
All because of one stage. It's childhood trauma.
So what?
Have you ever looked at a game and been like, I've never been able to complete this game to its full extent for many of years because of this one level, aka Echo the Dolphin? Guys, I can't give him shit for not finishing the machine properly, because I too have not finished the machine properly.
I feel like I should probably actually pick other characters so I can get other all-stars, but I just can't help but pick Big.
He is a big cat.
The power of Big compels me.
He's wearing his big outfit.
Actually, I'm only wearing half the big outfit, but I'm only wearing the hat.
Not the shirt?
No. I'll wear the shirt on Thursdays.
Fair enough, fair enough. He gets to wear the shirt once a week. He is getting his money's worth. I can't see it, but I definitely believe him.
I've sent you the picture. I have it.
Oh yeah, he sent me the not of him wearing it, but of his
that I have
package.
it.
Yeah, the package when it came, and I was so happy.
Like, just so you know, like, yeah, I actually have this.
I fully intend on getting it if it's still for sale in like a few months or something.
Part of me actually wants to buy a second shirt.
Why? So when the other one wears out, you have another one?
Well, yes, and also so I can wear it 2 times a week. Also, I just really like Froggy, and I want to show my support. I
would 100% like. I think I've said this before. I don't know if I said it on camera, but I know I said it to you. That is the shirt I would wear to like gaming conventions. And
absolutely.
Like 1,000,000%. And then that way people can go up to me and ask me why, because you know people always shit on our boy. But we'd be like, because we love Big.
All hail the Froggy!
We gave Big so much shit in our channel's inception, but as we grew older, we realized the genius.
But this is why we need to re-up PSA 1. And debatably Sonic Heroes as well.
We plan to,
oh,
at
absolutely.
At least I have. I still want to do it as like a 10-year anniversary thing, but that's just me. Which, give or take, is literally like 2 years, so it's not too... It's not too weird. It was
There's a lot of murmurs about a Sonic Adventure 1 remake being around the horizon, too.
Do you think... That seems... I don't know, that seems kind of fishy. I'm just going to say that for one. But, as a theoretical hypothetical here, do you think if they made a Sonic Adventure 1 remake... It doesn't matter if you lose, remember?
But I'm in last place!
Oh, fair enough. But
it does matter if I lose because I still have to make first place.
But overall. if they remake Sonic Adventure 1, do you think that's just like an excuse to get ready to make Sonic Adventure 3 at that point?
Not necessarily, but it would definitely make it more plausible.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, I feel like if they were to remake Sonic Adventure 1, that's basically saying, hey guys,
we have the engine to make Adventure 3 now.
Yeah, like hey, we have the engine, and hey, we're experimenting and making sure this really works out in a completely updated environment or whatever. Also, here's Sonic Adventure 1 without shitty animation for every cutscene.
and the lip sync actually works. And
Lip sync doesn't exist in the original game. You can't convince me that it exists in Sonic Adventure 1.
But there's lip movement. You can't convince me there's lip sync.
Lip movement is even debatable.
I mean, they move.
It's not really the lips, though. It's more of just the entirety of the mouth.
Yes, and?
Sonic Adventure 1 hasn't aged particularly well.
It's aged well where it matters, and it's aged horribly where it doesn't.
Yes. It's funny because graphically it looks fine, but animation-wise it looks like yikes.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
Like what went wrong?
It was a launch title for the Dreamcast. It was a launch title. That's all I have to say. It's a launch title.
Yeah, but Sonic Adventure 2 was made like 2 years later. It was like 5 times better.
Exactly my point.
Which is like
because
sad.
It's not a launch title.
I know, but I guess the thing is, like, I'm thinking in my head is, it seems like Sega didn't know their own hardware.
They probably didn't. Let's be real.
Which is sad until it was like 2 years too late.
Yeah.
So I think this has been, I think most people know this information, but whatever generation of consoles the Dreamcast for was like one of the strongest. It was like the strongest or whatever, right?
It was the weakest.
Was it? Wait, is 6 GameCube and stuff
6
still?
GameCube, PS2, Xbox, and Dreamcast.
Oh. Wasn't it particularly strong though? Like, wasn't it stronger than the PS2?
No, it was way weaker.
It
was barely stronger than the Saturn.
There was something I remember about the Dreamcast. Maybe I'm just confusing the Dreamcast with the fact that the Dreamcast had like a surprisingly good library for how
probably that
small of a base it had.
It had good textures. That's about the only thing it had over the other systems. And online, but Xbox had that too, so that's not really all the other systems.
I mean, Nintendo 64, I think, technically had it to a small extent. In Japan, specifically. Foggy!
And Foggy twice! I've gone from making Psychonauts references in the last video we recorded, which was Ratchet and Clank part, by the way, to make Ace Attorney jokes now.
The part we uploaded yesterday.
Yes.
Which, wow, we can actually say that, and it's
yeah,
not too
because
weird.
we have established schedule.
It's so weird. I don't like all this change our channel is going through. I hate change. Oh, tell me when the race is over.
Never.
10 minutes over. I would love to look at Big, but you know, I can't look. You know the rules.
But it's
this
big.
is
the
one of the
Eggman song is playing.
The Mega Man song?
The Eggman.
Oh, I thought you said the Mega Man. I was like, what?
Yes, the Mega Man song is playing.
This stage.
Did Big just fist pump? What?
Probably. Too bad I can't watch. Because this stage is a part of our very small list of taboo things on this channel.
Excuse me, there's nothing taboo about this. I love Final Fortress. This is the best thing ever made.
The word is taboo.
Final Fortress.
It's holy. This is a threat.
I guess I know how to make him not scream at the start of parts.
What are you talking about? That will make me scream.
I'll make him scream until he doesn't want to scream anymore.
I don't think it'll work that way.
Let's give it a few years. I'm willing to play the long game.
If you were willing to play the long game, you would have paid me off so much earlier, I feel like, or whatever. For the whole... I almost said the word. The phrase, rather.
I only did that because you brought it up that day.
Yeah, but it was a joke!
You thought it was a joke. I was serious.
You give me money to order some more pizza tonight. You know, I'll do anything you want.
You know, eventually I'm just gonna pay him off so much that he's just a mute. Like he's gonna be in the call, but he's not gonna say anything.
Hey guys, welcome to the next part of this LP. It's me, Mayonnaise Doctor, and couldn't have said it better, Yogi. I had some hash browns tonight. This is just a random fun fact. I can't look at the game, so you know,
Big.
kind of limited to talking at the moment until it's done.
I'm in the middle of the second lap.
Or maybe that's a ploy. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's beating it again and he's just lying to me. Like that one part.
I'm at the very beginning of the first lap.
Did you have to restart?
Shut up.
No. I'm never gonna shut up.
Oh. I need to buy more pizza. Hold on.
You gonna be my new like pizza guy? You're just gonna fatten me up with pizza? He's gonna send me pizza like once a week, guys. I'm gonna become fat. It's gonna be all his fault.
You're damn right it will be.
You wouldn't do that.
Yes, I would. No,
No, you would. You would not spend like.
yeah, no, I wouldn't spend that money.
Yeah, there's no way.
I wouldn't even spend that money on me.
Once a month, I could see.
Maybe.
That I could see. That's like, for the most part, reasonable.
Oh yeah, we were talking about this, I think, in Rechain, but what was Big's voice actor in this game? Is it the same one as Heroes and all of them, or was it a different one? Since you're not looking at the game.
Pretty sure it's John St. John.
If
I go to the Sonic.
The 4Kids era.
Go to the Sonic wiki. Do you think I'll find it?
Probably.
Think of like the most. I know there's like a voice actor database somewhere, but I don't feel like. Oh, there is that too, yeah. But there's like an actual voice actor database. GB Sonic and Sega not All Star Racing. Is it All Star Racing? No. No, yes it is.
Yes it is.
Sorry,
Transformed is the other one.
Yeah, I was getting confused with Transform specifically for some weird reason.
I mean, don't worry, Google gets it gets confused all the time too. I got confused. I get it.
Let's see. Jason Griffith was Sonic and Shadow, but he was uncredited for Shadow, I think, specifically.
Interesting.
Who's Jackie Bryant?
I don't know.
I forget. But he was archived. I know a lot of characters were archived sound. Let's see. Mike Pollock was Eggman.
Yeah, makes sense.
Good on you, Mike Pollock.
Why won't he call you back? Also, check out his Twitter, everybody.
I haven't said anything to him. Oliver Wyman. Wyman?
That is an interesting name.
Wyman. He's uncredited as Big the Cat. Of course. Why would somebody want to be on...
Why would you not want to take credit for that?
Dude, John St. John takes that credit all the time.
I think he was just confident enough in his acting ability. You know what? I don't mind taking a Big the Cat because I also have Omega.
Let's see what Oliver Wyman was.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Was also in. He was in the Pokemon TV series as Pokemon.
Interesting.
Specifically Zigzagoon. Specifically Zigzagoon and Glalie and Drew? He was Drew? I know Drew wasn't in like many episodes, just
I never saw the anime, so I don't know.
I saw the anime yesterday. No, I didn't. He was in Pokemon the movie, The Power of Us, from last year. He was in Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V. He was in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Jiru.
Interesting name.
Rikusu. What? Do you? Oh, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, I shouldn't be too surprised, but what is this title? It looks like somebody having a stroke. Can you see the Skype chat window?
No.
Is there a place where you can see a chat, like Discord? Can you see it on?
No.
Damn it!
The game is in full screen.
I want to send you this name. It's so weird. Oh, somebody's asking me a very specific question that would require me to get into a genuine conversation. Did fucking Big just give me the bird?
Apparently. Also, I just got cut off by Eggman, but I'm actually kind of okay with that.
It's okay. You got first so far, I would assume. I don't know what you got in the last race, actually.
I'm pretty sure I got first.
Anyways, let me see what other, I'm just gonna post this name to you on Skype so afterwards you can see it.
I can look at it now on my other computer. Yu-Gi-Oh! Daruno Kyusu.
Yeah, that is a name, isn't it? He was in Wally Kazam. He was Big the Cat in Lego Dimensions.
Ah, so he was the voice actor Big in that game.
Yeah.
Wait, is he going to be the one for Team Sonic Racing then?
It doesn't specify it, so
I guess we wouldn't know for sure yet, huh? Since the game's not released at the time recording.
He was multiple voices in Viva Pinata.
Interesting.
He was voices in TMNT, the TV series from 2003.
More Sonic Adventure music, nice.
He was in the original Yu-Gi-Oh series. I think the original series.
This is Sonic Adventure. I just can't pin what level this is from.
He was Big the Cat in Sonic
X.
Skydeck,
I think.
Probably. There's a good like. Does it go like that?
No, the other Skydeck.
Oh, the one that's like.
Oh, wait, no, it's not Skydeck, it's Ice Cap. I pinned it now. That took me a while, but I got it.
I love the Sonic Adventure 1 soundtrack so much.
Don't know if I could call it my favorite, but it's definitely one of my favorites.
We literally talked about this, I think, in the last part.
Oh, I know, I love it.
You were like, it's probably your second favorite, but you're still not sure.
Well, no, it's not even my top 3, but
I'm pretty sure you said it was your second favorite.
I said for a fact, I can tell you exactly which ones I said too. 06, Unleash Black Knight. Those 3.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Not necessarily in that order.
It's so hard for me. I can't tell you. It's so difficult. Foggy me twice!
I'm really sad that I've only gotten a single Froggy so far.
I feel like when we say it like that, we're like making fun of mentally handicapped people.
That's just how Big talks.
I know. They directed him to do. Oh, I think they did at least. I don't know. I know the voice acting in the first 2 Sonic Adventures were really weird. Like, I can't remember if it's Sonic Adventure 1 or 2, but like one of the games, like none of them recorded together. All of them recorded like separately, and nobody knew how to deliver any of their lines properly.
Guessing from the voice acting, I would say it's the. I'm restarting this. I'm in last place again.
I want to say it's probably 1, but I don't know.
That upside down screwed me. It's funny because usually upside down does not affect me at all, but they just got me at a really bad spot.
You're flogging me twice. You truly trust.
Are you telling me you don't trust frogs?
Oh no, I definitely do. But do you?
I'm wearing a Froggy hat.
Yeah, well, guess what? I am Froggy. No.
Our king?
I wish I was Froggy. Because if I was Froggy, then I would be the greatest person in the entire universe.
You wouldn't even be a person, you'd be a frog.
I'd be the greatest frog in the entire universe.
Sorry, Kermit.
Kermit's like second place, alright?
Sure.
Solid second place. But Kermit does have one thing over Froggy. I will give Kermit this.
That he can talk?
That in Kermit is a million times more memeable.
Debatably untrue, but I'll let you have that.
Big is more memeable than Froggy. Froggy is
sure.
not big. I wouldn't say Froggy is really even that memeable. I think it's mostly just big.
Well, I think he's memeable because Big is memeable, and those two are just so intertwined.
Yeah, but Froggy, people kind of forget that Froggy exists as opposed to Big.
I'm not sure if I would say forget so much as don't know, considering how a lot of people that make the Sonic memes don't even play the games.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, and all you have to do is literally play Big Story in Sonic Adventure 1. You'll know Froggy.
Oh, sure.
Like, you will know him. I can see if people who play, like, Heroes don't know him, because there's only, like, slight mentions of him. But...
He only shows up in the final cutscene Team Rose, and that is it.
Yeah, other than that, well, he technically does in the first cutscene, too.
In a newspaper clipping.
Yeah. But other than that, yeah. I know what you mean. But, yeah, and then they only say, like Froggy, like, they only mention Froggy in certain voice lines throughout the game otherwise. Yeah. So it's, like, really weird and specific and whatever. Why is today tomorrow?
Time paradoxes, my brain hurts.
Yesterday, why is today if yesterday is yesterday's tomorrow?
SpongeBob did it. And I'm pretty sure Simpsons just did it too.
I'm pretty sure I did it too. Because I just did it. Fact.
I mean,
objective fact.
I can't deny the truth.
This is an objective fact. Convince me otherwise. Prove me otherwise. Can't. I'm the winner.
This is my suck at driving. How was I losing to them? And I almost lost to them after all. How long are we into this? 23? It's gonna be a bit longer than last time, but whatever.
Sorry, I'm responding to this person finally because I feel like this would be the worst if I didn't.
Is this that Japanese person that messaged you a while ago?
No.
Okay. Well, everyone, I'm halfway through the cups. Because there's 6 of them.
There's 27 of them.
That's more racetracks than there are in the game.
We're gonna do another one.
Yeah, I'll do 2 per video. So next video we'll have 2 as well.
Fair enough. Horror.
Well, lucky you, you don't have to look away this time.
Tokyo 2. Rakaku Hill. Hey, speaking of Sonic Heroes, we get to do Seaside Hill next. Why is Perfect Chaos in this place? I still don't understand. Like, why is he not in the right game?
I'm sure it's a reference to Korean Mansion. It's just I've never played Korean Mansion. He said
Sonic...
the magic word.
Froggy?
Yes.
Is that just one of his drifting sounds or something?
Apparently, he just said Froggy. Actually, he said like Froggy. Froggy.
Does he sound like John St. John at all?
No, not even slightly.
Like, is it noticeably
yeah,
like
it
different?
is noticeably different.
Is it substantially worse or
yes.
better?
Substantially worse. definitely nowhere as... Or actually, I don't know. I was going to say nowhere near as memeable, but honestly, it's probably even more memeable now.
Floggy!
You said, wait for me, Floggy. What a treasure.
Floggy! Floggy!
I love it. I love Big. I love Froggy.
I wish I was Froggy.
I'm wearing Froggy's merchandise. That's as close to being Froggy as I can get.
I wish I was Froggy. I wish I was Froggy.
You know, the big voice, now that I'm actually listening for it, I'm hearing it a lot more. It's like, it's starting to grow on me a bit more. Like, I still think the original is better, but...
I like how you flipped a coin in a matter of, like, seconds.
Yes!
That's good.
I forgot that line was a thing in this game because I barely played a Shadow. I find that so funny. Like, they literally just cut off the Chaos Spear line from Shadow the Hedgehog and just have to say Chaos, and that's literally one of his attack lines.
Foggy!
And trust me,
like
Foggy!
What?
And trust me, Foggy!
In twist we foggy, in foggy we twist, in twisty foggy. Foggy, 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 frog. I want to listen to Froggy Prog Rock. I know, that's very specific.
I'd listen to Froggy if he ever made music.
I would love to. I love Frog. He's my favorite.
Why isn't Froggy just a genre of music?
The Froggy genre.
The real questions.
The Froggy genre of music. It's true. You know what else is true?
Froggy.
Froggy. I'm Froggy. One of these days, I'll just keep saying I am Froggy, and then I'll actually become.
You'll just rib it for an entire video. Forget about silencing you. You'll just rib it the whole time.
Rib it. This, can I just mention that the trophy here is like just absolutely terrible looking.
I don't even see the trophy.
It disappeared. It's not on the screen anymore.
Like
when it
pretty
pops
big,
up in the
especially
next
in
race, I'll tell you. It looks really bad.
Oh no, I did get this one.
Aye, get away. Does the music here go like dun 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 dun?
No, Seaside Hill's theme isn't even an option for this stage, I don't think.
That's a sin. That is a cardinal sin.
And even if it was, I didn't pick it.
It's still a cardinal sin. It's like one of the best Sonic in opener level zone songs. Convince me otherwise.
I mean, it's Sonic. There's a lot of really good ones.
There is, but name one. I guess
It's
I'm gonna go
the
with
city
Zone.
easy.
Okay. That one, I can see. I can see the debate easily. You know, understandable. But outside of that, then I guess any other ones I guess you can think of.
I know this wouldn't be for a lot of people, but I would probably put Wave Ocean over it too.
I don't think I would, but I do really like Wave Ocean. So I could say,
but I could keep going.
I could. Pato's Days. It's probably one. It's a good track, but it's probably one of my lesser favorite ones. It's probably one of my least favorite ones, actually, on the entire Unleashed soundtrack. Funny enough, I like it a lot. Still. Don't get me wrong, but I would rather still listen to like Patos Night or something. The night songs are so good, but you can never hear them.
Oh, I know it's the Cardinal Sin.
fucking love the Knights. I love what is it? I know Arid Sands is a really, really like bopping Night theme. I love the Arid Sands Night song. It's a really good one. Trying to think if there's any Night songs that isn't like a boss battle or something offhand, or the battle theme. I mean, the battle theme isn't even bad. You just hear it.
Oh yeah, the theme's fine. It's just the game really needed unique battle themes for every level.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think what other Night songs. Like I said, though, if there's any that I don't particularly like, I don't think that's possible. Or what I would consider to be like my least favorite of the bunch. Maybe Cool Edge Night might be my least favorite of the bunch. Maybe?
I don't know, like, they're all good. You're asking me to rank Sonic music. It's like, I can only go so far.
Skyscraper Scamper's got an amazing Night song. Gives you that good old New York feeling, you know?
Or, you know, like, that's actually one of the few you actually get to listen to for a decent amount of time.
Yeah, because there's a lot of sections that surprisingly don't have any. Like, there's a section with enemies, then you have to do like a long section without. Because that one's more of trying to survive the.
The only other night level you think of like that, if you can even call this a night level, would be Eggman Land.
Cool Edge is kind of like it to an extent, because there's a lot of puzzles that I remember offhand. Cool Edge. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember that being sort of like a more puzzle-heavy level comparatively to the other ones.
This level.
Look at the trophy on the left. Look at it.
I love it!
It's our thumbnail. It's actually so bad. Like, look at it. It's so bad. I wouldn't want a trophy that looks like that.
I would frame it. I would put it right in front of the window to my house so everybody knew that I owned it.
So, since this guy gives Monkey Ball levels so much shit, when are you gonna play Super Monkey Ball?
You know, I was actually thinking about that the other day. Like, I've never played anything against before, and I want to see myself suffer, so...
If we would do it on this channel, that would actually be pain and suffering.
You want to see me suffer? Have me play through Super Monkey Ball Deluxe?
You realize you have, like, to get some of the special stages, you have to, like, get through a large chunk of the game without using continues and stuff, right?
Welcome, my son!
That actually might rival, what's it called?
Xenoblade and all the others.
Yeah, like, that could be really bad. That could be really bad.
I mean, if you want to see me suffer, I'll put it on the list. You think I won't?
It's a they're fun games, but like when you're
sure.
going for like the full completion,
Well, sure.
it's like it's rough. I mean, it's so bad that even speedrunners, even though they take a lot of crazy tricks to make it even harder, even they can have a lost run because they'll lose lives and then they'll die and then they won't be able to get to the extra stages. But yeah, Monkey Ball is it's a great fun game, but it is rough. It is really hard. You can definitely tell that it was like intended to be an arcade game.
The original game was an arcade game. Second game wasn't.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was actually a GameCube game that was ported to the arcade.
No, it was an arcade. The first game was an arcade, then it was ported to GameCube. The second game was purely GameCube.
Yeah, I was about to say, I know at least the second game.
And then Deluxe was the first two games.
Oh, yeah. Monkey Ball is the name of the original. And then Super Monkey Ball is the game version. But they came out the same year, I believe. So there's a surprising amount of games in the Monkey Ball series, but like honestly,
nobody cares about any of them except for 3. 1, 2, and Deluxe. That's it.
Yeah, 1, 2, and Deluxe, and even then, Deluxe is just 1 and 2 together, so you could just say 1 and 2 at that point.
It does have some unique stuff, from what I understand.
Yeah, it does. I think it has a few.
Even if it is mostly 1 and 2.
But the only one I can think of offhand that's like maybe okay is like Super Monkey Ball Jr. for the
Yeah,
Game Boy.
I've heard some people say some good. I've heard some people say they like Banana Blitz, but that game's a Vita exclusive from what I understand. So,
Yeah, I have heard people say that one's good. You're right. I have heard people say that one's good, but yeah,
it's amazing how much I know about this franchise, considering I've never played any of the games. I know.
And then the rest of them, those don't exist. They had
I played a small bit of Adventure and I hated it. That is my entire experience of playing one of the games.
That's not a Monkey Ball game.
It has Monkey Ball in the title. That is his extent to being Monkey Ball.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's called Super Redacted Adventure.
Let's get serious. Big is now a Darkwing Duck. Okay.
Don't tell me he said time to get serious. That's
No,
a throw. It's
no,
a
he
throwback.
said let's get serious.
I'm pretty sure that's a throwback to freaking Heroes. In the multiplayer, if you have Big on your team, he says, "Time to get serious."
I was rather attached to my theory. Oh well.
It makes you feel better. There's a John St. John version of a similar line.
Well, yeah, you just said Sonic Heroes.
Yeah. Hey, look it. We're playing Megamind. Doesn't this look like Megamind?
A little bit.
Doesn't this look like Monstrosity?
I've seen enough of that stage to know.
Yeah. Doesn't this look like Downtown to an extent? It's funny because this doesn't even look like Jet Set Radio, but that's almost purely due to the art style.
Yeah.
What the? Because like, if you look, like, it's funny because Jet Set Radio in theory is like it's a really simple game. It's literally just like a semi-realistic world and stuff like that. But the art style is what sets it apart because it's like super cell shaded.
Mm-hmm. But that obviously wouldn't have worked for this game. So.
Wait, no, they kind of did something similar for the Samba stages.
I mean,
Not
they
as
just cranked
severe.
the saturation up to 11.
I was gonna say it's not as severe, but they did something kind of similar. I feel like you could do something like that. I mean, they do it in Smash Brothers. Like Flat Zone is
Well, sure.
like
they could have. Well,
Yeah.
I'm not going to complain too much. I still think it looks good. It's just.
And hell, if they wanted to go the extra mile, they could make it so people racing on that stage have a specific look to them.
Yeah, that might be overkill.
Team Sonic Racing, I know you're coming out soon, but I just gave you an idea. You could delay your game a
DLC.
little bit.
I mean, they already delayed it.
And delay it even more. I'm giving you ideas for free. When was it supposed to originally come out?
Winter of 2018.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they delayed it a good while.
Was there any specific reasoning?
They never gave a reason. Or I think if they did give a reason, it was something super generic. Like, they just wanted to make sure that it was up to the quality standards, or, you know. Which I find it hilarious that that's from SEGA of all companies, but...
Isn't that what they did with a game called Sonic Forces?
Sonic Forces wasn't delayed, though.
I thought it was.
No, it wasn't.
Or maybe I'm just confusing it with the
Sonic
fact that
Mania was delayed.
well, no, that was just on PC. Was it? No. It was on PC, but I don't remember if it was on console.
Maybe it was Plus the one that was... Something Mania related was delayed, and it's not the PC version.
I know the PC version was delayed so they can install Denuvo, which pissed everyone off, me included.
Which, especially funny that they actually ended up removing Denuvo.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what a lot of people do. They have it on their game for like a few months, and then they remove it.
Yeah, and then, like, because after that, they don't care. It's already been cracked, and...
Yeah, it's already been cracked, and then they just, like... It's been months anyways. Like, they don't care. Like, they fear the biggest sale is going to be what comes
Alright,
out.
what do you want?
Let me see the other racers near the end. Alex Kidd is dead last. Oh yeah, I wanted to get Choo Choo Pilots because they're stupid. Alex Kidd, you're gonna be last. Sorry. Time for nationality change. So
Better get Siri ready.
Okay. Heads were Singapore, tails were Mexico. Siri, flip a coin.
It's tails.
Mexico
We
is.
are Mexican. Let's see the.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't get the bronze.
I'm
medal?
actually kind of surprised by that too, because we were at 250,000 at the start of this.
Yeah, we were like close.
We're gonna get it next time. Absolutely.
Yeah, that is definitely for sure.
Not yet.
40 minutes. Wow, this is the longest part yet.
Yeah.
I don't think it actually is. I'm pretty sure we have the last part is an hour for the challenges.
Yeah. I think it was just shy of an hour.
Yeah, I think it's like literally an hour and 1 minute.
Or I thought it was under, but maybe it's over.
It might be over.
Oh,
If not,
it is. I just checked.
Yeah, it's
over.
like an hour and 1 minute, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was either 59 minutes or an hour and 1. It was literally an hour.
61 minutes and 29 seconds.
Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, well, we will see you guys in the next part where we finish off the last 2 cups.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll finally be done with the cups for good. Presumably.
And then we do, I don't know, the time trials, I think.
Yeah,
I don't
time
know.
trials and staff ghosts.
Which is going to be fun. I hope they have the staff ghosts unlocked by default, but who knows.
I think it works the same way as it does in Crash Team Racing, where you have to go through and beat a certain time.
And then it pops up.
Yep.
Fair enough.
I'm not
So
certain
we'll
though.
see you guys then, though. Hopefully you had a good day. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Goodbye. We love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
All toasters
Good night.
toast toast.
All toasters do toast toast. It's objective fact.
Also remember to check out his Twitter. I said it before, but it bears repeating.
Yes. Don't know.